on this new national education policy which has come after almost 34 years. Based on the foundational pillars of access, equity, accountability, quality and affordability, I hope this policy is going to bring huge changes in India's economic growth and human capital development. It amalgamates the best practices from several Western and Southeast Asian countries and even countries for Europe. We hope that with the draft new guidelines available to us soon, we all would be there to support the government on this wonderful initiative.
Namaskar. Thank you EduMate TV and Mr. Chetan Sharma for giving me a chance to give my initial comments on national education policy. The policy is very comprehensive. I think the committee has done an excellent job. We have gone through the whole draft of the policy earlier. For higher education, where I'm working as a Vice Chancellor, I'm Professor S.P. Singh, Vice Chancellor of Royal Global University, Guwahati. I would say it's going to bring out many favorable, good changes with respect to whatever we are not in a position to do due to many rigidness of the earlier policies, a lot of regimented approach by the regulatory bodies. Now the regulatory bodies are going to be under one umbrella other than Bar Council of India and Medical Council of India. Hopefully they will also come in the main framework in due course of time. Also about that if there will be one regulatory body, it will be easy for them to see that quality of education is proper in the higher education institutions or not.
Hello everyone, this is Professor Tapan Kumar Nayak, Dean Academics, IMS Ghaziabad. With whole heart, I welcome the new education policy being announced by the Government of India on 29th of July 2020 under the able leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi. This is a much needed and much awaited decision to bring quality in the system of education in the country. I am sure this new education policy is going to bring quality in the system of education in general and higher education in particular with the help of 5-pillar concept of education stressed by Honorable Prime Minister, that is accessibility, affordability, equity, quality and accountability.
The new policy envisages complete changes in the realm of governance, pedagogy, teacher training and also accreditation, funding, all aspects of the higher education system of the country. Naturally, this radical change will call for radical measures and the success of this policy depends on how effectively it is implemented. It is too early to comment on the merits and demerits of the policy, but then taking into account the radical nature of the changes, it can be said that its implementation will depend on how effective measures or mechanisms are put in place. The policy is too idealistic to my mind, and its practical implementation in a country as vast and as diverse as in India will be a major challenge for the government of India and for the entire teaching community.
Hello everybody, this is Professor Venkatesh Striker, Vice Chancellor Sanjay Gulati University. So whatever the lacunas in our higher education system will be taken care by this new policy called New Education Policy 2020. Already we know that any institution is meant for 3 purposes: knowledge dissemination, knowledge creation, knowledge application. We are good in knowledge dissemination. We have to take care of knowledge application and knowledge creation by the students, community as well as by the faculty. Second point is any curriculum is based upon 3 factors: knowledge, skill, attitude. We are good again in giving knowledge to students. What about the skill set are to be required by the outsiders and also the attitude. Third point is about the employability. Whomever we produce graduates, are they employable? You know that in India the employment rate is around 10%. Fourth, regarding with respect to our cross-enrollment ratio of our country, it is around 27.3. Compared to other countries, is very less. If if you see America or Europe countries, there the cross enrollment ratio is more than 70%. So these are the issues of higher education. And one more thing I want to say is that whether we are capable of giving an interdisciplinary approach, multidisciplinary approach, and a transdisciplinary approach. I think the focus should be more on transdisciplinary approach. I think this policy is focusing on transdisciplinary approach. Because so far, we have been giving a monoculture knowledge to the students, those are joining different programs. Today, this policy will replace this monoculture knowledge will be replaced by, philosophy, sociology, psychology, fine arts, etc., etc. The principles of these new education policies are like this: respect diversity and local context, equity and inclusion, use of technology, community participation, lifelong learning, critical thinking. So, in our education systems, we have been forcing to learn lot of subjects, whether it's useful for his life or the society. These policies emphasizing on reduction in curriculum, which is not required at all. So it focuses more on core essentials, critical thinking, interactive classes, experience learning, project-based learning, and case-based approach. So these are the plus points of this national education policy. At the end, I would like to say, in education system, in especially higher education system, the emerging technologies like machine learning, artificial intelligence, data analytics, blockchain, IoT, machine learning, these are to be taught to the students irrespective of the programs, because these are the need of the hour. I think this national education policy will take care of the inclusion of new technology which is required by the industry and society, then focusing more on transdisciplinary approach, that is the need of the hour. That means an engineering student, if he is interested to learn in music, he can learn music taking one subject or two subjects, extra subjects. So I think, and also this NEP is taking care of the advanced learners also. The boy is very intelligent. If he wants to finish his degree within 16 years, this NEP is allowing them. So overall, I think this policy will take care of the economy of our country, and also I think we will once again emerge a universal guru for higher education.